Hey, what is going on, people? Sea monkeys and whatever else we have. Sea monkeys are people too, actually. Um, at least we should be treated as such. What's going on, Stephanie? What's up, Wolfpack? Hey, Elisa. What's going on, Dean? What's up, Dusty? What's up, White Claw? So, some of you may know what the title is in reference to. I'm not gonna uh, put it out there, but I was just talking to said individual, and she said it was cool if I use this as a title. So, yeah. If you know what it's about, then cool. If you don't know what it's about, I'm probably not going to tell you. But it's, you know, kind of a funny story. And I don't know for sure, but Matt might go live sometime today. I don't know that as a fact, but we'll see. Can a sea monkey get a Cash App account? Yeah, they can. Well, no, actually, they can't because legally we're trying to make everything so that we can have bank accounts and stuff. Like sea monkeys don't have social security numbers, so um, I'm handling all their finances in the meantime. One day we will have equal rights, and sea monkeys will be able to have their own bank accounts. So, what is going on, Jersey? What's up, Tacoma Joe? What's up, Mr. Colfax? You guessed. Oh man, you know we got people. God, sea monkeys have the same thoughts and feelings as anybody else. I don't know why y'all got to be so cruel. We are very nice people. What's going on, Vic? Well, I mean, what, Vic? I don't know why you're complaining because you are our token Asian Australian. I didn't have to hire you. You know, even though, well, technically I work for you since you pay for the whole damn thing, but still. What's going on, Julie Jade? Yeah, I actually spent some money today, so I don't like spending money. I hate it. I'm more of a hoarder. What's going on, FTK? Vic's only Japanese when he smokes weed. If he doesn't smoke weed, he looks more Vietnamese. But when he smokes weed, he looks Japanese. The Cash App founder was stabbed to death today? Holy cow. Other than that, what's going on, Lala? Was it like a jealous lover thing, or was he being robbed, or like why was he stabbed to death? What's up, Hunchback? Running out meth claws. What's up, Jack? No, Jack. Matt might go live later today. I don't know for sure. If he does, I'll shut this fucker down for sure. But he's not hiding. No, sea monkeys are friends, not food, even for your dog. I'm all right, Lala. Fighting off a cold. I didn't really feel like doing anything today, so here I am. Nobody else was live, so I figured I'd give you guys a place to bullshit. You know, JT, sea monkeys are non-violent unless they are provoked. Show me one police report ever where a sea monkey has attacked someone. I challenge you to find one report of a sea monkey attack. We are always being attacked, but we're small and can't fight back. What's going on, PatCon? Oh, by the way, y'all, I don't remember if I said it out loud, but PatCon is no longer on the timeout at will list. Now you got to have a reason. Before you didn't need a reason to time out PatCon, but I've since um, made some changes to that contract. Hey, Jordan, what's going on? You working today? No, hell no, Bick. We sea monkeys are not part of NVCap. Um, we like sea monkeys are just. I mean, they're too intelligent to be a part of that organization. Yes, Jack. Pat Kahn sold his soul to me, among other things. In his defense, he was drunk and needed $20, so things happen and deals were made. You're off for the weekend, awesome. Oh, Jordan, Indiana, and Michigan aren't that far apart. We are only separated by a lake. CCP Scram. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Easter is this weekend or not. Ever since my kids got too old for the Easter bunny, I lose track of those kind of holidays. They're not part of my personal religion, so like I don't keep track of when Easter is and isn't. I did used to tell my kids though, like I'd grab a shotgun and tell them I was gonna shoot the Easter bunny for dinner. They didn't like that very well, but the Easter bunny was always very good to them. What's going on, Christy? Oh, you're at the beach? That's awesome. Are you in a bikini, I hope? Anything you want to show us? Jesus, JT, why such hatred for sea monkeys? What have we ever done to you? Is spanking your sea monkey considered violence? Well, they might enjoy it. You never know. It's better if you ask first, but hey, I mean, sea monkeys are just like everybody else. We all have our own kinks and things we like and things we don't like. We're just like you. We're just like all the other people out there. Thong and micro top. Oh man, not gonna lie, Christy, you're getting me kind of excited over here. Fake Christ content. Interesting. So I pass around the Gatorade cup and just say, "Oh shit, hold on, I lost it." Drink of this white claw, for it is my blood. I like that. I like it. Thou shalt drink of thou's own white claw, and thou shalt not steal from the cookout. Well, Hunchback, we do have there. I mean, there are addict sea monkeys too. You ever seen a sea monkey on crack? It's sad, but it's wild. Yeah, big. We have ball gags for sea monkeys. What do you think I spend all my time? People think I'm fixing watches, but I'm actually making ball gags for sea monkeys. Where does she hide the machete? That's funny. She probably just has it strapped to her leg, like a shit. What's that director's name? Oh well, I'll think of it. Quentin Tarantino. She's probably just wearing a bikini and has a machete strapped to her leg like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Vic, you know what? I've never actually smoked crack because I don't like how people act on it. I mean, I know it's just a different form of cocaine, but I just never. It seems like people get hooked on crack way faster than snorting lines. And like I just don't like how people act on crack. I don't like how a lot of people act on coke either, but I can just chill out on it. Yeah, do not be afraid, for the gatekeepers are the light. We are the light and the way. I should say they are. I'm not. I don't fucking. Yeah, I don't associate with that anymore. Are they big, fat, squishy? Yeah, hell yeah, JT. We don't. Not all some sea monkeys are young and fit, man. We do get old. We do get fat. It happens, man. and I think Little Fucker is it's really cold and windy here today. We're actually under a shit. We're actually under a tornado watch. Um, and so he's hiding. I haven't got to see Little Fucker today. I haven't really been out here that long either, but oceans aren't my thing. So like sitting on beaches, I mean, if I take a book or whatever, it's all right. But I just get bored sitting on the beaches, and like I used to take my kids up to the Indiana Dunes on Lake Michigan quite a bit because it was not that far away from where we live. But um, like as far as getting in the ocean, man, that like I've done scuba diving and shit, but I just don't like the way ocean water feels on my skin. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not that big into oceans and beaches. From the book of Bad Guy 6 9, for he who places pets in first class shall be damned to burn in FCC hot tub. So saith the Lord. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the Book of Bad Guy was uncovered amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls. I don't think they've got them fully translated yet, and I'm not quite sure that the translations are right, but we're going to go with it for now because it's what we have. What's up, Zippity? Zippity, I'm worried about our relationship. Like, we don't talk anymore. What's going on, Ghost Malone? Do you keep like putting the ghost in and out, or am I going crazy? I mean, yes, I'm going crazy, but like, do you keep changing your name, Malone? Because I could swear I've seen it here lately, unless it's a troll account. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for Alana. I thought Alana was supposed to hit me up, but I don't believe she did. I think she's finally going to come up here with me one of these days. You see, okay, here we go. This is why I'm going to go to hell because I don't drink cheerleader beer. Like I've never had a White Claw. I don't drink that gay shit. I drink men's liquor. So that's that's why I'm going to hell. All right, Robin, you take it easy, man. You know what? I've read the book of Cap, and I found a lot of discrepancies and contradictions in there. So I don't know about that one. Is White Claw wine? No, I think it's like a low alcohol. I don't know what it's. I don't, it's cheerleader beer. It's for cheerleaders and gay guys. That's what White Claw is. I think it's like carbonated bullshit. I'm not really positive. Yeah, sparkling seltzer. That's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't think of the word seltzer. Dude, my old concussions are in high gear today. I can't think of words that should be readily available. I guess I'm old enough to have senior moments now, and I get a lot of them. Kind of like Zima. Oh man, Zima sucked. I remember those. I don't know if they're still around, but yeah, it's gay shit like that. But man, Zima sucked. Like I don't drink. I can't drink beer or anything. If I can drink, whiskey or vodka or rum or whatever all night and be fine, but like I take one sip of beer and I'll get sick, like immediately throw up. So I kind of avoided that kind of shit anyway. But I can drink like Mike's Hard Lemonade, but I can only drink like two of those or my stomach goes to shit. So I just tend to avoid that kind of thing altogether. I like tequila, man, but like tequila makes me naked. Well, I'm usually already naked, but you know what I mean. Like I said, I could. A lot of guys will want to fight everybody if they're drinking whiskey or whatever, and I'm not like that with anything. But tequila, like I won't go and start a fight, but I'll just sit there and wait for something to happen so I can do something about it. So I tend to avoid tequila. I'd be careful about the Book of Todd also. Um, the Book of Todd contains a lot of tithing, but he is the Lord Grifter over all of the land. We cannot dispute that. Adult slushy. Hey, I've done that. I've made adult slushies before with vodka. I think I did it with rum too. Come out pretty good. 50 packs of White Claw. Holy shit. Well, Ghost Malone, if we ever meet up, I'm gonna remember that tequila part. So coolly pegged a bent parsnip. Oh shit. Yeah, I somehow like I don't even think you're joking. Oh shit. I missed something. Lala's going over to Zippy's. Hey, I'm coming too. I think my favorite alcoholic beverage of all time is probably cocaine. Even though haven't really been doing it lately. I do like some good wine. We got some cool wineries around here that I'll go to once in a while. That's right. Fake Christ content. You don't ever want to record the Gospels. You just want to sit there and write it down and take notes, but don't record it. What's going on in Clown Force? Oh yeah, I do like some Jameson. I've read, but they change all the time. What's good for you and what's not good for you. I don't give a fuck. I just do what I want. But I've seen where they say a glass of wine is good for you, and a moderate amount of coffee is good for you. And I mean, if that's true, I'm gonna live forever. What's up, Andrea? Just got off work. I'm gonna come up here and talk about it. I don't feel like talking to myself today. Still waiting on you to hit me up on Instagram. I don't think that's happened yet. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I've got a vast collection of dick pics. I'm just dying to show you. Jaeger bombs. Oh yeah, I remember Jaeger bombs. Dude, Jägermeister. If you drink like just like a straight bottle of Jägermeister, that shit's like fucking liquid Xanax, man. It's like your body's moving, but you can't really feel it, and your mind is like 2 seconds ahead of where your body's at. It's weird, man. Yeah, if you just drink like half a bottle of Jägermeister, it does weird things to you. I'll leave it up to you whether it's enjoyable or not. Nice petite Sarah blend. Well, just to tease y'all, I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, and it's not. I don't think it's going to be on my channel, but there's about to be another bomb drop. Of course, I can't talk about it. A strategically placed bomb, no less. When and where? I actually do know where. Um, but if I tell you where when it happens, that'll give some shit away that um, it'll make sense later, and I don't know when exactly. I highly doubt it'll be today. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? What's up, Section 15? This bomb's not really gonna be a surprise, but it's gonna rattle some cages, I can tell you that. Psalm 1000. The Lord sent his only grifter, Todd Sargent. For he shall grift the hardest will have everlasting life and everlasting white claws. Hunchback Friday Night Meth Claws. You do know the King James Bible, um, as well as the Todd Sargent writings, hieroglyphs, if you will. I heard that they're decoding the Todd Sargent hieroglyphs, and there's some more information on grifting in there. Not that we need any further education on that. Todd still won't unblock you. Well, Jersey, sometimes people just don't like people that tell it like it is. Um, I heard that he unblocked a lot of people, though. I don't know. What's going on, JFK? Oh, that's something else. I was pulling some wrenches yesterday, and I accidentally unwrenched somebody, but it disappeared before I saw who I accidentally unwrenched. So if you find your wrench is missing and you don't know why, hit me up and I'll give it back. 'Cause I know I de-wrenched somebody uh, by accident. I just don't know who it was. In grifting, we trust. Well, you know what? It works though. Grifting works for a while. I mean, that's why I don't throw out my cash app very often because, like, I'm never gonna. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about again. I talked about this already, but um, there's another. Actually, I think it's one of the old ones. Fake Bill Powell Instagram account. Um, it's going into. They're using my real cash app. That's how I knew what was going on. But like, I have never, and I will never go into anybody's DMs and ask for money. It's just not going to happen. I wouldn't care if I was starving to death. So there's that. But yeah, I don't throw my cash app out there a whole lot because I don't want to be accused of grifting. I mean, I did the cocaine stream, but I mean, I told you exactly what it was for. So I don't consider that grifting. Shady as hell, but not grifting. Oh, right on, meth claw. I was raised Southern Baptist, so I had the Bible drilled into my head my whole life. That's right, Section 15. I only get into DMs to ask for booby pictures, ball gag sizes, things of that nature. Nothing of any monetary value. Although I guess I could probably sell the booby pictures if I wanted to. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ghost Malone. I didn't even really want the drugs that bad. It was to prove a point, and it worked. My entire channel is just a big social experiment. He who has bananas shall inherit the subs. Well, I mean, that's good, solid advice no matter what your religion is. There's a handbook called the Book of Giants. That there were a lot of books left out of the Bible. Judas had a what do you call, like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Peter, and all them. They all had their own books. Judas had one too. So did Barnabas. And there was a lot of shit left out of the Bible. That's why I have a problem with the King James. There's a reason why they call it the King James version. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff left out of it, and stuff added in that shouldn't have been there. The guys that translated the Bible, there was what, 42 or 44 of them. The guys that made the King James version, that their own writings said that they couldn't agree on certain things, so they just kind of ad-libbed. Like the word that they translated from the Americ was virgin. The word that they translated it from could have either meant an actual virgin or just a young woman. So yeah, there's a lot of problems with translations, and you got to look at who translated it. And when the King James version came out, that's the people didn't want it. They were forced to take it. Their actual original, which weren't even originals, because most of the apostles were illiterate. So yeah, it's hard to tell what really happened. But see, people think that Judas went and killed himself right away. That's not what happened. It was a while later, but he said that uh, he wasn't really betraying Jesus, because Jesus came to him before that and he said, "I need you to point me out. I need you to do this." And he didn't want to do it. He's like, "No, I don't. I got your back, man. I don't want to betray you like that." But Jesus said it's part of the prophecy. It's what God wants. You got to do it. So he did it. So it wasn't. He wasn't as much of a traitor as they made it sound like. And yeah, the Book of Giants. I think you're talking about like the Nephilim and all that. Some pretty wild stuff. Oh, don't alienate Chuckles. All right. How about this? Chuckles done alienated herself. She can get fucked. Vikings. Oh, Vikings. The Nephilim weren't Vikings, as far as I know. Like the Vikings believe in Odin, or believed in Odin, which Odin is just worshiping your ancestors. And the Vikings didn't look like what Hollywood wants you to believe they did either. Yep, Constantine. Somebody said giants. They went there. We've got our very own giant. Hey, Constantine, are you like part Nephilim or? I mean, if you don't want to say, obviously you don't have to, but just kind of wondering, It ain't normal to be that fucking tall, man. I hate to tell you. Fathers who write that eternal is used to fight the sword have filled you up with the devil's cock. Well, I like that line actually. And he'll come in the name of the Lord. Anyone. I wish I had the Jeopardy music on hand. Yeah, do the 23andMe thing. Like I won't do that shit because I may or may not have committed some crimes back in the day. I don't want to. They've. I mean, it's kind of cool the way they do it, and they can do it like off your second cousin, whatever. But they've been finding some. They've been solving some murders from 40 years ago because of 23andMe. So I won't do it personally, but yeah, you should. That'd be pretty funny if Nephilim actually showed up in your DNA. That'd be cool. So glad Ministry. Oh yeah, I used to listen. I haven't listened to Ministry in a long time, but I used to listen to them. I don't. I wonder. I don't think. I know I got some. That's something else about Native Americans like Cherokee. The ones in the photographs aren't really like the um, original. Like a lot of Native Americans were actually black. I mean, they look like African Americans. They don't look like the Indians that we have pictured in our minds or that are put in the movies and stuff. That's besides the point. But I know I've got a lot of Native American in me on both sides of my family. I wonder if I got enough to where like I can own a tax-free casino. I should probably check that out. I don't know how much you have to have by percentage, but I should be fairly high. What's up, LB? I don't know much about. I've heard about Chat AI, but I've never been on it. I know it's putting out some weird shit. I've seen people, write articles about it, but um, I don't know if it. I'm sure it could probably write music. Music is just, um, it's not really hard to learn what fits together and what doesn't, and the repetition of it. So I would imagine Chat AA can write music. Oh, LB, we're just talking about giants and the Bible and the Nephilim and whatever random shit comes up. Still trying to get Jordan to come and see me over the weekend since she's got a long weekend, but that ain't gonna happen. And I promise to be on my worst, my best behavior, whatever that is. Yeah, see that's the thing, Ghost Malone. A lot of people think that they have Indian blood in them because they've heard like it's really cool to say you're part Indian, right? And so their families have stories, um, that have been passed down, and an awful lot of it's bullshit. I've run into that quite a bit. Um, like with my family, my mom has a picture of her grandmother who was, and that's the thing. Everybody thinks they're Cherokee, but there's actually very little Cherokee blood around anymore. Um, like my mom's grandma, and my mom has a picture of her. And she was 100%. Was it Miami or Iroquois? I can't remember, one of those two. And then on my dad's side, there's like a mix of different stuff, but I don't know all of it. My aunt was really heavy, like before the internet. My aunt used to fly all over the world looking up our family records. So my dad's side is pretty well documented. There's a lot of Irish, English. Um, I'm basically a fucking mutt. And then these Irishmen and Englishmen came to the United States and fucked each other. And then they wound up fucking some Indians, which spawned part of my family. Oh yeah, I got some German back there too. You got a little Sioux in you, Ronnie? Hey, you want a little more? I can't remember his name, but one of my ancestors, he was declared a traitor by Britain because he switched sides and came over to the U.S. side back during the Revolution. I don't remember his name though. Hey, what's going on, Blondie? Hey, what's up, Freya? Yeah, I haven't told the story, but some of y'all know the story. Kind of an inside joke. And yes, I did have permission from the source to title this video with that. So I forgot to ask if I could actually tell the story, so I'm not going to. Yeah, JFK, there was a lot of that, a lot of white people getting kidnapped and integrated into the Native American society. There was a lot of that. My my brother, my brother's daughter, who I really don't even get to know because when they broke up, like she wouldn't have anything to do with our family, so I don't really even know her. But um, her mother is part of the, and you can see she looks Native American, but she's part of the tribe. And then I went to the ceremony when they inducted my niece into the tribe. It was pretty cool.
How goes it, bro?
What's going on, man?
Just taking a little bit of a break from work, grabbing some food, chilling. What are we? What's the topic of the day?
Dildo art.
Oh, nice, nice. That's beautiful.
Ma- Making art work with dildos. I think that it would sell really well, to be honest with you.
It depends if they're used or not. There's There's a different price point between used and new.
Well, I mean, like you could coat it with paint, and you could do it with multiple ones. Coat it with paint, shove it in, you know, squirt it out, and then whatever lands on the canvas is art. That's what art is nowadays. So I think it would sell really well.
Possibly depends if I guess like anything, it depends if you have the right buyer. I mean,
Blondie, you want me to tell the story? Huh? All right. Well, for those of you that don't know, the art room dildo story. When Jay and a couple other people went to visit Blondie's house, they said that they went into her art room and saw a dildo in there, which this story may or may not be true. Blondie says that it's not true, and I tend to believe her. But
was it an art room or like a sex dungeon? You might have gone into the wrong room, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that happens. It was probably a sex dungeon disguised as an art room, and that's probably my guess.
When I moved into my house, I've had this house for like 10 years. When I moved into this house, I had one bedroom that was painted solid black, and I had a fucking ball pit in the whole entire room at one point for a couple years before I got rid of it all and repainted it. And it was kind of like yeah.
I had a full-on sex dungeon in my basement at one time. This is fucked up, man.
If I had a basement, I'd 100% turn it into a sex dungeon. All I had was a blacked out ball pit room. You know how expensive plastic ball pit balls cost to fill up a whole room?
No, actually, I don't. I've never. I have a room full of ball gags, but that's not really the same thing.
No, I mean, if it depends how your creativity is. I mean, you could use a. I mean, anything.
Yeah, I mean, you could even get a. You could even get a strap on and like dip it in paint and then just walk up to the canvas and draw shit. That would probably make a lot of money.
Probably. Yeah.
And yeah, Miss Megan's got a point. She could go on OnlyFans and make more money there. I think we're onto something. Hey, what's up, cats? So yeah, that was a running gag, kind of like behind the scenes for a while. And Blondie just found out about it. I didn't know that she didn't know, but like when I talked to Blondie on the phone, like dildo art room doesn't come to mind instantly anymore. I mean, we could get Blondie to collab, with some porn stars or whatever. I think this needs to be looked into. But getting back to my sex dungeon, it got wiped out because we were on vacation out of state, and what was this, like back in 2006, somewhere around there. The area that I live in, we had a huge fucking flood, and like nobody bothered to call and tell me, hey, you might want to come home early because your house is underwater. So the flood happens. My house had like 3 feet of water in the basement, sitting there for 3 days. I knew nothing about it. When we started coming home, I started, going home the usual way, and then like 20 miles from home, the highway's completely shut down. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? The bridge was completely gone. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I go down to the next side road and try to go down that way, and that bridge was gone. I'm like, what the fuck? So, I eventually make my way home, and yeah, there was fucking 3 feet of water in my basement and wiped out my sex dungeon, and I just never put it back together. It was, if you can imagine me filling out the insurance papers for that, it was, because they want you to detail everything you lost, and I did.
What a fucking day.
Yes, LARPers, I have talked to Matt today. He might go live today. I don't know that for sure, but if he does, I'll shut this fucking thing down. So Matt, if you're listening, if you're waiting on me, just let me know and I'll shut this thing down and you can go.
I doubt it.
I just went live because Blondie said I could talk about her art room dildos.
When someone, I think he said something, paraphrasing, he said something along the lines of, if someone called you out for shit, he said he would address it within 24 hours. It was paraphrasing.
I don't know.
24 hours addressing something, and he's gone over 24 hours himself.
I don't know. I didn't hear him say that.
It was I'm sure someone's heard. I don't know whose panel it was on. It was on his own panel, I think. He said it before when he was calling rules that he doesn't know why she wouldn't address it within 24 hours, and that he would address issues within 24 hours. And then he's been silent himself. It was on someone's panel.
I don't know.
Here seen it.
All right. Well, like I said, I talked to him earlier today, and he said he might go live sometime today, but it wasn't a for sure thing.
Great. I'll jump. If he goes live, I'll jump in his chat and ask about these multiple harassment charges I see.
Multiple harassment charges.
I've yet to see that one clarified.
Was that? Well, no. Was that on his ex-wife? That's already been talked about.
There is a shit ton of more information I got. There's multiple harassment that we all know about, his drug charges. We all know about the domestic violence thing that Drama Channel put out. There's a lot of shit. And there's also
right. Yeah, he said he'll be live tonight.
Why he lied and said something happened over the phone argument. Well, literally, it sounds like you beat her. Oh, but I'll be there. I'll definitely be there if he goes live.
I think we all will. I already know what he's going to say, but it's not my place to say it right now.
Where'd you get your info from, Meow? Send me a DM or message me on IG or something. I'll send you exactly what I have. It's like an 8-page PDF of good stuff.
Meow, you're misinformed. He's been convicted of the phone call one. He hasn't been convicted of this.
So there's multiples, is what you're saying. That was also the second idea I had.
I'm saying he was convicted of one, and the other one, Matt will be live tonight. Yeah, it's not one incident.
Yeah,
He didn't lie about the phone call thing. That's
what I was. There's a whole conversation on Locks Gilded about it where I fully believe there might be more than one incident.
Okay, I'm not on Locks Gilded, so I'm just saying what you said up here a second ago is untrue. You didn't lie about the phone call thing and make up.
Okay. Well, that's what I said. He either A, lied about it, or B, there's multiples, and there is multiples that I've found. So
All right. Well, you'll have a chance to
I doubt it.
talk about it.
I doubt he'll even let me up. This is going to be. I'm going to have to create like 7 alts and keep filtering through them all. Have you, Ed? Have you ran it yourself on?
I've only read what's on Prey Catcher Drama.
If you run them through Kids Live Safe, you'll find pretty interesting shit about them.
Oh,
Just
I have
saying.
Kids Live Safe. I just haven't.
I know. That's how you found the shit about Tommy that I couldn't find initially, and I should have looked on there, but I didn't.
Oh, about the traffic shit that we were all.
Yeah. That's why I asked on my panel. Like when I called him, the reporting agency was the Department for Violent. I don't know the name of the department.
Right.
It was a really weird department, and they didn't have information. Department of Violent Survivors, or I don't remember what it was called, but it was a really weird department, and they couldn't get the case, but they told me it was from 2002. That's why I went live asking people if they knew anything about the case from 2002 to fucking share it, or else I would look into it more. Yeah, and that's when you one up me and go live, and I'm like, oh, well, thanks for looking that up for me. Like I should have looked myself for that one, but I didn't look further because I thought,
No, it's all good. I mean, someone told you it was like a domestic violence thing, huh?
I actually like what Miss Megan said here. We are all broken, and that's true. We come together for good. We all are clearly fuck ups at some point. Honestly, been here too long to not notice what a struggle we all have. Yeah, you're not wrong, Miss Megan.
Oh, Ed, I got a question actually for you. Since you have Kids Live Safe, the email addresses it provides, do you ever find any of those accurate? Because there's some pretty fucking hilarious ones that come back when I look up certain people, and I can't find any ties to those email addresses. I think like wrestling information is accurate, but those email
the email addresses I don't think are very accurate most of the time.
There was one when I looked up Matt, it come back as like looking for Mrs. Wright at hotmail.com or at yahoo.com, some weird shit like that. And I fucking laughed my ass off when I saw that one.
Is there anything on there about Blondie's dildos in her art room?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't have a interest in that, so I haven't looked.
It might be worth checking out because I don't think we're getting the whole story there.
I'm still trying to find my mugshot. If anyone can find my mugshot from when I got arrested for my DUI, I'll put a, I'll make it fun. I'll put a $50 bounty on it if someone can find my mugshot for me, and I'll donate it to you or whatever catcher you want.
You'll put how much? How much down?
I'll put $50 down.
All right.
If you can find it, I'll do like a virtual handshake. No, I really do it. And you can put the money towards whatever you want to put it towards. I'm just interested in seeing it. I know like Mugshot Zone and shit, like most Mugshot sites don't have a. I'm sure I could do a FOIA, honestly, but I'm just kind of.
Well, you probably should just be able to call wherever you got it taken at and get your own damn records. You know what I mean? You probably shouldn't even have to do a FOIA request.
It's Sac County.
It just depends. It just depends on who you're working with. Some of them are assholes, and some of them will just give you what you want.
Sacramento County is where you can get it. Assuming.
Or you can just get arrested again, which I'm sure is going to happen, and get a brand new mugshot.
No, I'm one and done with the jail thing. I'm good on that one. I'm sure Ed could probably find it.
But somebody did make a good point. I mean, those of us that put our, well, I don't put my face out there, but our voices out there. Those of us that have channels, and when we call people out, we really can't be surprised when somebody does it back to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've been doxxed and doxxed and doxxed, and I've been doxxed with the wrong information, but hey, yeah, so that is a valid point.
Yeah, that's right. Ed, if you find my mugshot, I'm gonna create a merch store and start selling T-shirts with my mugshot on it.
Oh, you what? What was it? What was your mugshot? I mean, you've seen it before, right?
No, I've never actually seen it. No.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen it, but it was it's been about 10 years roughly, and it's Sacramento County DUI.
So
And
you were arrested by the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office?
it was actually CHP, but then I was booked in Sac County.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's literally just a DUI charge is all you can find. That's all I have. Nothing. I mean, nothing too crazy in it, I guess you'd say. But
Oh well, a lot of people don't have your name. I know what your name is, so it'd be easy for me to.
I mean, I think my name.
I mean, your name's been out there, so it's not like.
Yeah. Now because of Tommy and Oscar the Grouch, we'll call her, and others. Yeah, my name is shit's out there, so I don't really care. And, I'm. At first, I didn't really want to talk about me because it's none of people's business. But now that it's out there, like I don't have anything to fucking hide. I don't care. There's nothing to expose. I've already said it myself,
I'm surprised. Like a dude filed a restraining order on me, and I didn't even fight it because it was a non-Brady offense, so it didn't affect my gun ownership or anything. Or that I would have fought.
Well,
I was never arrested for it, but I'm surprised nobody's brought that up yet. But it was a guy that had a restraining order on me.
Jonathan supposedly did a police report with Denver PD because he considered me creating a meme of his face harassment. So supposedly Denver Police Department might have something on me now. I don't know. I haven't heard shit about it. I'm not exactly worried, nor do I believe it ever happened. But I don't know. If someone wants to call Denver PD about that, that'd be cool too. I just I can't record it myself being in two-party. So, and I just don't care enough. But yeah, if someone wants to call and record it and blast that'd be funny.
Here's the thing: when shit that happens, and like I posted Twomper and Trees, criminal histories because they were posting other people's criminal histories and shit that happened a long fucking time ago. To me, somebody's past, as long as they've made an effort to be different, doesn't really matter. But I posted Twomper's. Twomper's got a bunch of shit on his, bunch of drug shit, and he actually got busted by the Secret Service for counterfeiting. And then Tree was arrested for breaking into people's houses and shit. So they're out there talking about other people's addictions and other people's records. So I fucking posted theirs.
Nice. Fuck it. Well deserved.
And these are Tommy's right-hand henchmen, But yeah, I'm surprised that that restraining order. And again, it was a guy, not a girl.
It's kind of weird.
He filed a restraining order on me because we had an issue. This is a fucking pussy, obviously. We had an issue, and I never threatened him, and I was not after him, but he thought I was after him, and what he put in the papers was he was scared because I'm a bounty hunter and I have guns, and like there was a rumor that used to go around that like I'd made people disappear, which is just rumor, and he put that down, and it just he was just scared, and that fucking restraining order, if I'd wanted him, would not have stopped me anyway. It was like, don't come within 100 yards. It's like, bitch, I can shoot 800 yards, and you know what I mean? It's not whatever, but I was never really after the guy, and he wouldn't file a fucking restraining order. I don't know. I didn't get a lawyer. I just walked in and like, yeah, give it to him. I don't give a shit because it didn't affect it was non-Brady, so it didn't affect my gun ownership or anything. So he's just a fucking pussy. Constantine's birthday. Happy birthday, Constantine.
Oh no, shit! The day after mine. Nice.
And there's a big clump of birthdays right now. Like mine was the 26th, and there was a bunch of other ones right back to back to back. I don't know if we're still in the Aries phase, but there's a lot of Aries. I don't know. I don't really believe in that kind of shit, but it seems to be a thing here.
It's Aries, yeah. The decade of the Aries.
Yeah, Blondie. I realize that it's a little bit late for my or a few days after my birthday, but if you could make me a dildo painting for my birthday, that'd be great. I've gotten two paintings from man, my mind's blank today, but I've gotten two paintings from somebody else in the community, and they're really nice. I like them. Yeah, I don't really believe in the whole astrology thing, but shit like this comes up every now and then that it lends a little bit of credibility to it. Aussie Pete, I don't know. He was just on here saying he was going live tonight, so that's really all I know about that. I don't know what time or anything. But here's something, and I was on Locksmiths last night briefly saying the same thing. When I was a bail bondsman, I saw things happen a lot where, like, a neighbor hears an argument, they call the cops and say, "Oh, he's beating the hell out of her," when like he never touched her. And if the cops show up for domestic violence, depending on where you're at, somebody's going to jail, or both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of times these charges get dropped. So I'm just speaking on my experience and my former career. Yep, I've actually seen proof that Constantine had a spa day because, like, they made his fingernails gay. So instead of yellow polished Constantine, you probably ought to get brown so that, like, certain stains don't show up. I'm just saying. Holy, I don't. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a caveman, but like, I'm talking just to the guys right now. How many guys in here go get manicures and shit? I mean, I just have a pair of clippers. That's the extent. That and digging the grime out from underneath my nails. That's the extent of my nail care. I don't think. And pedicures. How many of you fags are getting pedicures? I don't think. Like, I can't. I don't like to have people playing with my feet, so I wouldn't be able to do it anyway.
They could piss someone off using the F word.
Oh, so the 72 seasons. All right. I guess it's kind of excusable. And I'm not gonna lie, I had my fingernails painted black like twice. I let girl talk me into it, but that was just for going to concerts. I didn't do it in my regular life. Yeah, I don't like having my feet touched. One, I'm really ticklish, and two, it's just weird. I don't know. Like I've had girls like want to suck my toes and shit. I'm like, just no. I got you. Just suck something a little higher. Don't waste your time down there. It just bugs me. When my son or my stepson was about oh, what was he like 3.5, 4, something like that. Um, you know how all little kids suck their fingers when they're toddlers or whatever. That's cool, but he was like too old to be sucking on his fingers, and I'm like, hey, dude, stop that. And he's like, I'm getting my nails clean, Dad, and he stuffed his fingers right back into his mouth. It's like, oh God, that little fucker was sitting there sucking on his nails to get him clean. It's like, oh God. A knife and a Dremel tool. Hey, you know what? That's a real man. Yeah, I've seen research that says that foot fetish is the number one fetish in America, but I don't get it either, man. Feet just, unless they're covered in barbecue sauce, but other than that, they're pretty gross. Yeah, Blondie, when you make my dildo art, instead of using paint, I would rather use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Yo, Chris, happy birthday. Or however the fuck you say it in Russian.
In Russian, it's Happy Birthday. Oh, okay, I get it, Constantine. You're not gay. You're just Generation Z. I get it. All right, that's cool. Well, I mean, people used to give me a hard time for having long hair when I was younger. The older adults would give me a hard time for having long hair. So I guess this is kind of the same thing. Get a haircut, you little faggot. Oh yeah. And now here I am, not minding my own business, telling some other dude he's a fag for painting his nails. So I guess it is what it is. Oh well, I mean, Gen Z and Gen Y, y'all look the same to me. Y'all look alike to us. So either way. Yeah, my hair is about 2/3 of the way to my ass. I'm just doing it so that when I go bald, I'll have one hell of a comb over. Oh, I just blew that joke, but Yeah, I'm gonna have the world's first beehive comb over. I've been pretty lucky though. That's the thing. Like I've had my hair long ever since like my last year of high school. Before that, I played sports, so I couldn't have it long. But and I'm not complaining, but it women are attracted to it, and like they want to. I hate having my hair messed with though, so they always want to braid it. And if she's hot enough, I'll let her. But so it's kind of a you take the good with the bad, I guess. Oh shit, what's Jersey doing now? Header. Oh man, I don't like. I know about him, but he sounds like a big pain in the ass. And I'll say it again. That Jason Case or whatever his name is, that he's a lying motherfucker too. So be warned. You heard it here first. Not that a lot of people haven't noticed already, but
You talking about Jason? What happened to Jason?
he's just a fucking liar, man. Don't let his little monotone voice fool you.
I wouldn't say he's fooling me. I just don't know.
He said he was a bounty hunter. He also I can't understand you, dude.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but he seems okay-ish to me.
I mean, he claimed he was a bounty hunter, which that's one of the things I used to do. So I know a little bit about it. And I asked for one little thing for him to prove it to me because he don't seem to know jack shit about it. And instead of sending me that one little thing, he just sent me all this bullshit that meant nothing.
Does he go by? Is he Dog the Bounty Hunter?
He said he was a bounty hunter, but like he tried to help a bounty hunter once because he wasn't being a bounty hunter. He was trying to because it was a couple of people that he knew, and he wasn't actually bounty hunting. He was just ratting them out to a bounty hunter. And then, like his proof that he
Snitch, basically,
is a trained interrogator. His proof of that he sent me was an Employee of the Month certificate from fucking Kroger. And that was another thing. I asked him for one little thing to prove something to me, and he just sent me a bunch of bullshit that meant nothing. And then he's like, well, give me your email address. I'll send you. So I gave my email address, and he never fucking emailed me nothing. So that, if you just listen to him talk, like his stories change, and he says shit like, well, I'm on panels saying this, that, and the other. And he did say that, but it was after the fact of whatever the fuck you're talking about. He does that kind of shit a lot. And yeah, just watch him. A bounty hunter with Kroger. No, no. Basically, it sounds like he was asset protection, catching shoplifters, but um,
Asset,
somehow that makes him an expert interrogator.
yeah, asset protection is a far distance from bounty hunter.
He wasn't using that saying he was a bounty hunter. That was separate. That was a different thing that he's full of shit about. He said that his asset protection job at Kroger made him. Basically, he was saying that he was a I forget how I worded it, but um, like I was kind of secretly quizzing him, and he never caught on. If he really knew what he was doing with that shit, he would have caught me. And there's just a whole bunch of other shit. Unfortunately, I can't screen share, so I can't show you right now. Well, venomous villain. If you think that people that lie and misrepresent themselves are good dudes, then
Goddamn, where did Ed go? I didn't even know he left.
he does that.
He pulled a Ryan on us. Just rage quit.
Well, I wouldn't call it rage quitting. He just he disappears into the night like a shadow. Yeah, Jersey. He got involved with and I don't know. I didn't know the Florida guy before this, but getting involved with Jeff immediately is going to lead you to problems you never dreamed imaginable anyway. So that's another strike he's got against him, but that really wasn't his fault. Oh, that the Rorschach test is bullshit, man. Like every single one of them looks like vaginas, and they're trying to say that it should look like something else. So that whole test is a big trick. Oh, venomous villain. I do not know. I didn't know that Jeff had a life. You see butterflies. Yeah. People that say that are full of crap. You see just as you see, yeah.
You drinking something over there?
Yeah, it's just a Mountain Dew, unfortunately.
Don't know if I trust you. Kind of sus.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you for not trusting me. I mean, for a lot of reasons, but
Because half the community, if not like 90%, is sus.
but no, when I'm drinking alcohol, I usually announce it proudly. Got to do this. My nose is starting to plug up again. And no, it's not because of, well, it might be because of cocaine, but not recent. Cocaine use. Yeah, I gotta. I'll be right back.
Oh, welcome to my channel, guys.
All right, guys. So, what do you think? Should I do another fund my substance abuse stream just to piss people off?
Yes. 100%.
All right. Hold on. I'll do it just to piss people off. But I will actually buy what I say I'm going to buy. So it's not technically grifting. Hold on.
You can grift.
Yeah.
It's just a grifting community. You can just.
All right, there's my cash app. If you want to help me get a bottle of booze for tonight,
Nice.
$50.
Nice. Where is
And
it?
I promise you, it will go to booze, and possibly a hooker if I have enough.
What kind of booze are you getting? Open cash.
I don't know. Probably.
Which app would you like
I
to?
don't know. My old standby is Crown Royal, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Well, Constantine, you're really not wrong, but where'd that go? I lost it. It has a double benefit. Simpson Racing Booze, yes, it has to be Simpson Racing Booze, because nothing else is good enough. I ain't buying that generic shit for my liver. Fuck that. Fireball, don't curse me with that shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the donos are rolling in.
You're racking it up.
Thanks, Mark.
No problem, bro.
Hey, thank you, Jordan. And I'm not going to repeat the message that you sent with it, but damn. All right.
I mean, I might have put totally not supping, but I mean, if you're gonna do that supping, I said totally not. I mean, that's perfectly perfectly good on my books too. $229.
Hey, thank you, Jersey. And I'll get those dick pics in the mail as soon as possible.
I'm still waiting for mine. The fuck's that about? Fucking sexist ass shit.
Really? Dude, I FedExed you nudes a long time ago. You didn't get them?
No. Is that why FedEx is trying to make an appointment with me about some unsolicited child small wieners?
What?
I don't. That's a bad joke. I'll go back on that.
Yeah, you're gonna get canceled again for that one.
Oh, I'm gonna get canceled for like the 20th time. What a fucking shame that would be.
It's not fair for me to drink when there are women in this community deprived of dildos because scummy house guests swipe them. Um, Blondie, that is a cause worth fighting for. Um, if y'all want to support women that had their dildos swiped because scummy people took them, hit my Cash App, please. Uh, we can take that money and do something with it for women that have been deprived of their prized dildos. I think it's a worthy cause. I really do.
All dildos matter.
It's true. Dildos do matter. Part of your dildos or dildo. God damn it. Part of your dono is for little fucker. Okay.
Is dicks on your mind or
Uh,
something?
how much of it, Jersey? And I will make damn sure that that's where it goes. I still have money left from when uh we did my very first dono draw was for a little fucker. I still have a little bit of money left for that, and I will definitely put however much you say into it.
God.
Oh man, I've got more receipts that I forgot to post. $50-50, all right, that'll work.
%100% alcohol or drugs on mine.
Oh, I got you, man. I'm way ahead of you.
Nice.
Oh, gallon has some lube. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being prepared. I used to buy the shit by the 55-gallon drum, man. One of the jobs I worked out, we got chemicals in, 5 times a day in 55-gallon drums. And I had one of the office girls, print out a tag. She'd copy it off of a tube of KY jelly, and I took it out and put those stickers on a bunch of them. It was funny.
Why is someone saying I'm heartbroken? I'm kind of confused. Venomous Villain said me, I was heartbroken. I'm kind of lost where that came from.
Oh, hold on. I missed some comments.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I'm not sure what that's about. Let me see here. I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, shit.
All right, that makes the two of us then.
Well, I'm sure he'll remind us. Or she.
They, them. You shouldn't assume sexes these days,
Yeah, it was I had kind of an awkward conversation with Blondie today because she called me up and she's like, "Do you know anything about a dildo art room?" And immediately, there was a whole ass thread on a Discord about it, for like over a year ago, um, and it was a running gag for a long time. I'd completely forgotten about it, and then I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, I really can't lie to Blondie, but at the same time, I don't really want to out anybody, so I dropped a lot of names. I'm not gonna lie. It was a running gag for a while. I would assume that she already knew about it, but I just didn't know exactly how it originated. Like I didn't know that they were creeping around her house taking videos. I didn't know that, but yeah, kind of an awkward conversation, but one that had to be done.
I'll be right back. I got a really weird, interesting email I gotta address.
Right on. Do a line. Kurt's gay husband in Hawaii. I don't have any cocaine. I don't know. Kind of wish I did, but um, I haven't got near enough donos to buy cocaine. Hit my cash out. Actually, I'm not going to buy any cocaine today. I don't care how much I get. I'm already having sinus problems, and that'll clear out your sinuses for a little while. But when it's done working its magic, it's worse. And trust me, it would be Simpson fireproof cocaine. The downside to fireproof cocaine is you can't smoke it. At least that's what I've heard. Yeah, if somebody steals your dildo, you probably don't want it back. There was I don't know, it might still be there, a place called the Lion's Den, right off I-65, where all the truck stops are. That place was dirty and nasty, but it was a sex toy place. And they actually had a bin of returns. I'm not even making that up, man. Um, they said that what it was is like people would buy it and decide it wasn't the right thing before they open the package because they have a sign in there that says, we don't take things back after the package has been opened. But I don't trust it. Hey, Constantine, you weren't supposed to tell anybody about that, man. You're kind of giving up my secrets here, man. I'm just saying. Jeff about to go live in 24 hours. I don't even have notifications on for Jeff. I don't, unless I know there's something going on that he's going to talk about. I don't even watch him. So I don't know. We'll see. What's his life supposed to be about? Used dildos are all the rage at yard sales these days. I mean, you do what you got to do, right? Sometimes pre-owned is all people can afford. So What's up, negative zero? I mean, like if you have to finance your sex toys, just go to the produce department and just improvise. You know what I'm saying? But wait, there's more. Yeah, yeah, whatever, Jeff. I think, and I don't have the greatest reputation here, but if I was Jeff, man, I would, after getting repeatedly called out for lying and shit, I would be too fucking embarrassed to ever go on a live again, Especially when it's like nothing but trolls and bananas. Jeff's gonna drop more stuff on Jason. Well, like I said, I don't trust Jason. He gives me a weird, he's from the word go. He gave me a weird vibe, and then I found out he was lying about shit. So, but the thing is, when it comes from Jeff, you really can't trust it either. So who knows? Yeah. The last time I watched Jeff, and it was the last time in a long time, he was supposed to show all these receipts, but he couldn't get them to work or whatever. I mean, I'm an old guy too, and technology scares me. As far as I'm concerned, technology is just another form of witchcraft. But come on, man. I mean, with all the stuff, like stuff with Matt and the other stuff that's popped off recently, this is the perfect time for Jeff to try to slide back in. It's his MO. So his mama's gonna find the old 165 IQ cards. It was probably 65, and he just added a one to it. I used to fake my report cards too. Back when report cards were handwritten, I could change a D to a B pretty easily. I actually made $5 a piece doing that. So that's probably what it is. I mean, come on, man. It's obvious his IQ's nowhere near 165. I don't even want to tell you how high they said mine was because it's obviously bullshit now because I've had too many brain injuries. But yeah, that fucking IQ test actually got me into some trouble because I was not a good student. I didn't get very good grades because I hated school and didn't try. But they were like, he's this smart and he's only blah, blah. I got into that fucking IQ test got me into a lot of trouble actually. Cucumbers are better than men. They don't leave wet spots. Well, that's a valid point also. F2 and A, yep, Miss Megan. I've done that for people too. And don't think everybody take your screenshots. We're not going to forget about this. Tommy doubled down. I don't watch Tommy, so I'm kind of out of the loop. And oh, by the way, guys, my community post from a couple days ago. If you don't know already, Mastercard got struck again, so there's another channel that he's posting on. I don't have the link readily available, but it's on my community post from a couple of days ago. And I haven't been watching much of that stuff lately either. So I don't watch Tommy. All I see is whatever Mastercard or whoever puts out. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hell yeah, Miss Megan. See, I knew I liked you. When I start, before I will mate with a chick, I have this whole questionnaire I have them fill out, along with non-disclosure agreements, and that kind of thing. But that's one of the questions: is if you were in a produce aisle and desperate, what would you choose? And if they say zucchini, they're a keeper. Yeah, Jersey. I didn't get interested in like learning stuff until after I got out of high school. Now I try to educate myself to the best I can about things I'm interested in. I mean, I've got all kinds of certificates and shit like that in state licenses and things, but I never went to college. I got lucky though. I got a good job right out of high school, so I lucked out, but just wasn't interested in education at the time.
Education is totally overrated. Just saying.
Yeah.
I shaved a cucumber in the shape of a penis and put it in a 7-Up vendor's coat pocket.
That's awesome. Yeah, education and actual intelligence don't necessarily reflect each other. I know plenty of people that went to college that are complete fucking morons. And I know a lot of very intelligent people working in factories and stuff that really, if they wanted to, they could have been a Spotify podcast. I pegged 100 women. Hey, that's not a bad idea. You ran University Penn's Toastmasters Club. Interesting. And if they told you got a 165 IQ when you're in kindergarten, I hate to tell you, but your brain keeps developing until you're about 21, and not everybody's brain develops like it's supposed to. So if they told you in like third grade you had a 165 IQ, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to keep it until an adult. I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses for myself, but I've had a lot of concussions, and I'm not kidding, man. I am way dumber than I used to be. Like my memory sucks now. I can't remember shit. Even till 20. Yeah, I mean, everybody, not everybody's going to be exactly the same. But the reason the drinking age is 21 in the United States is because they said your brain's not developed until 21. So that's actually why the drinking age is, uh, above 18, like everything else. Oh yeah, and let's not forget about the drugs. The drugs have not enhanced my intelligence at all. Seemed like a good idea at the time, though. I got last summer. I went to see. I forget his name. Oh, I forgot his name. Go figure. Some top-notch neurologist in Chicago that was supposed to be like the top concussion guy, but they really can't do jack shit. But he did take some scans that I don't remember. Like all the other brain scans I've had, I don't remember seeing certain things on. He's like, "Oh, look at this little spot here. That's from this," or "Look at this little spot here. That's from that," or "Look at that. You're fucked." Like, yeah, I know I'm fucked, buddy. So yeah, the IQ test that I took, and I was like a freshman or a sophomore. I don't remember, but it came out pretty damn high. But it it evidently was either wrong or like it's just about half of what it used to be. It wasn't as high as 165, but it wasn't like that much lower either. I haven't played chess very much in a long time, but I'm pretty willing to bet that I could beat Jeff in a game of chess. Not that I'd be able to stand sitting there with him, but hang on, I gotta mute up. Keep people entertained, dude, but don't show them your butthole.
So my dick is for you. So what guys? How's it going, guys? Go ahead and smash that like if you're enjoying this solid content.
I think it's hilarious when Ryan says that everybody in the community is dumb except for him. And none of us, like none of you have critical thinking skills. You know damn well that he was set down and given that lecture when he was in school.
You know, damn well known in this community he has half a brain cell.
Well, that's true. I just think that it's funny that one of the dumbest people we have wants to lecture everybody else on their critical thinking. Ronnie, he's said that a lot. I think he said it. I think it was on. Right, he said it a bunch of times that like the whole community. A lot of times he's referring to me. He's like, "You all believe Bill," and well, it's because people realize you're full of shit, man. You guys can. I think that there are IQ tests online that you can take. I would just Google IQ tests and see what comes up. I'm pretty sure I've run across them online before. They ask you a lot of dumb questions, though. Yeah, -0. The best time to take. Hey, yeah, let's do this. Why don't we all go take IQ tests? Let's take one sober, and then take one when we're fucked up, and see what the
Like
results are. See how it compares.
Is there like an IQ like an online IQ test thingy? Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can just do it online. We'll see whoever has the biggest gap between the sober IQ test and the fucked up IQ test wins. No, that's too easy to cheat. We'll do the smallest gap. Whoever has the smallest gap. Do I do FOIA request? Yeah. I usually leave that to people better than me with it, but yeah, I do FOIA request. What do you got?
I would leave it to fucking like MasterCard or something, or make it someone else's problem. Someone will do it.
Well, sometimes people come to me with like personal things that aren't related to the community, but like since they know that we're into looking up shit, I've had quite a few people come to me with personal things, saying, "Hey, I need to know about this and that and whatever," and I help them out when I can. But I will tell you, FOIA requests are not free, and I don't ever make money doing it for people. Sometimes I have paid for them myself, but you get a lot of people that, and even some catchers that just want you to. That especially knows what I'm talking about. They just want you to do shit for free all the time because they don't want to pay for it themselves. Need one for body cam of arrest of baby mama. Yeah, OJ, you just uh, send me the information, or I can tell you how to do it. Either way. But no, you don't have to pay me anything extra. But yeah, you can just call up whatever agency arrested her and ask them for it. Sometimes they don't even make you do a FOIA request. Sometimes they'll just give it to you. It just depends on the agency.
When I called Connecticut trying to get information on thaws, I was hoping they'd just give me information, and she tried, but she didn't have shit.
Right. What does Tommy think that FOIA is a French word or some shit? Oh man, y'all talking about blondes. I love blondes.
What the fuck is wrong with this shit?
I mean, I love all women, but blondes just yeah. What's the total on donos? Hold on, Jersey, let me look. Dang it, I cleared it all. Hold on, let me go back and check. If I get kicked off, I'll be right back, I guess.
Oh shit, it's just me, guys. Is this is this a time for me to whip my dick out or something? Like cheers, people. I actually have to make a call, but wait till Bill comes back before I bounce. Oh, there's Bill. Welcome back,
All
bro.
right, we back.
Welcome back to my channel, Bill. I gotta make
Thank you.
a phone call though, but I'll be back.
All right, thank you for letting me on. $60, Jersey. That's enough to get me a bottle. So yeah, if any blondes out there, or brunettes, or redheads, if you want to flirt in DMs later, you can hit me up. Actually, I would flirt with a guy at this point. I don't know yet, LB. I I just want to get a bottle. I just have to decide what I'm in the mood for when I get there. I might even try something new. I don't know. Yeah, OJ, I'm Bill fucking Powell on Instagram. You got to be careful though, because Actually, there's more than one, but there are fake Bill Powell Instagram accounts out there. The real one is private, so you'll have to um, do a request. Was ambient asking for girls to flirt and every. Yeah, that sounds about right, Constantine. I'll take your word for it. I wasn't necessarily ambient out, but yeah. I better check and see if I actually did any of that. Yeah, Tommy gets all the girls. I don't get jack shit. Because all the girls want him, apparently. I mean, when you go around stealing dildos, it just, oh, never mind. I'm not denying it, Constantine. I'm fully taking your word for it. The thing is, uh, just because I don't remember doesn't mean I was on Ambien at the time. I could have taken it shortly after, which I did take some last night, and still not remember jack shit. That's the downside to Ambien, man. I get people hitting me up, hey, I can't believe you said that on Lock Stream last night. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, dude, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, literally nothing out of my mouth should ever surprise you, ever. But what did I say? And then I have to go back to my DMs and look and see who all I talked to and make the appropriate apologies. It's a real thing, Constantine. I like a while back that there was a big running gag about art room dildos, and I guess Jay and some other people were live streaming from or FaceTiming, whatever it was, in her house without her knowledge. I never saw it myself, but according to my sources, there was a dildo in an art room. But like I said, I didn't see it actually with my own two eyes. So, uh, yeah. But I think that dildo art would make some, probably be eventually shown at the Louvre. You know, I'm pretty sure that if Blondie started doing dildo art, I mean, the Smithsonian definitely would be interested in it. Yeah, I don't think I've taken some underwear, some panties as souvenirs with permission, but I've never stolen a girl's sex toy. I just don't feel like it'd be right to deprive her of that, you know. And yeah, Blondie, I don't know what the statute of limitations is for a missing dildo. Um, you should probably go file a report on it though. Walk right in there and make sure you live stream it and tell them you want to file a report on a missing dildo. I mean, it's monetary property. So yeah, meth clause. I've heard that about the Smithsonian. But see, why would they though? Why would they want to hide the evidence of giants? I'll tell you one thing that I did do with the, and this isn't one of my bullshit stories, it's a real story. One thing I did with the dildos, it goes back to bounty hunting again. Sometimes these guys would, you'd have them cuffed up. Sometimes, and I tried to keep people calm, sometimes I'd have these guys laughing all the way back to the jail. I'd let them smoke cigarettes or whatever, but um, sometimes they would just run their mouths and run their mouths from the back seat, which I can tolerate all kinds of that, but when they start threatening my family, sometimes you got to pull over and let's just say adjust their attitude a little bit. So I was trying to figure out a way to get them to shut the fuck up without having to do that. So I started carrying a 16-inch dildo in my go bag. And when they would start running their mouth like that from the back seat, I would just pull that dildo out and shake it in front of their face and say, "Hey, I'm not going to tell you why I have this, but if I have to pull over, you're going to find out." They shut the fuck up every single time. I mean, who wants to get beat up with a fucking dildo? And even if you did have to do that, I never had to do it for real, but like, who the fuck? If somebody beat the fuck out of you with a dildo, are you going to tell anybody? I wouldn't. I'm like, yeah, he kicked my ass with a dildo. So they're not going to say anything if you do have to use it. Um, and I thought about getting creative and tying like two double-ended ones together and having bill chucks or whatever, but I never had to do that either. So yeah, there's a bounty hunting tip for you if you're ever in that kind of situation. Bill chucks. Yeah, I like it. Seriously though, if somebody beat the shit out of you with a dildo, would you tell anybody? Oh, 100% Blondie. I understand why people get attached to their sex toys. It's familiarity, and um, once you get once you get past the break-in period, you kind of get attached. I understand.
I'm fucking hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. What should I eat, dude?
A bag of dicks.
I mean, gummy dicks?
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Kind of like I don't know. I'm flipping through DoorDash trying to figure out what I want to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I'm kind of hungry.
Hey, Blondie, if you want to send a picture of said dildo, I'll start passing it around and see if anybody's seen it. Um, I would understand if the only pictures you have are of you with said dildo, but I will black out your face, and we can start passing these pictures around and see if it's floated up anywhere.
Are you trying to like capitalize on Sunday news or something?
No, man, we're looking for a missing dildo.
Oh, I don't.
I mean, you're, yeah, I'm gonna be making a wanted poster. You're, it's as bad as having your pet stolen. You know what I mean? You have that same kind of emotional bond. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I feel like a good clown chatter sounds fucking good right now. Let's see.
All right. Yeah, OJ, I see your follow request. I can't answer it right now, but I will immediately afterwards. Same thing with Restiel. I see your messages, but I can't answer them while I'm live. Y'all hit my Cash App. All proceeds from right now forward on my Cash App will go towards the missing dildo fund. Come on, people. Look into your hearts. How would you feel if it was your dildo out there missing? It's probably stuffed in the back of a closet somewhere, not even being used. Do you know what kind of psychological problems that dildo's gonna have? Its sole purpose in life is to be used, and it's not getting used. Just stuffed somewhere in the back of a closet, or possibly in the trunk of a rented car that got returned with a big old scratch on it. I mean, how would you all feel? Look into your hearts, people. Jersey, it's Blondie. Blondie had her dildo stolen out of her art room. When Tommy was there. That's actually true. So we don't know who exactly, if it was Jay or Tommy or who it was that stole said dildo, but it was first exploited and then it went missing. So yeah, meow, you should eat a bag of dicks with Caesar dressing. I mean, maybe with the right publicity, they'll just return it, you know? I kind of doubt it. Um, how about this? If whoever has the dildo just returns it now, we won't press charges. We won't take fingerprints. It's no questions asked. If you just return the dildo immediately, everything will be okay. Um, I will be willing to, uh, if you just want to leave it somewhere and tell me where it's at, I'm willing to personally get it myself. Or if you want to mail it to its rightful owner, however you want to do it. We can do this a couple of different ways. That's kind of what I was thinking, Constantine. If it didn't go out in the prison wallet, that would be the most convenient way, I would think. And I wonder if they tried it on first. Like, had it not fit, would they have just thrown it back? That's another reason why you don't want to leave your sex toys laying out, people. You just never know. Yeah, y'all hit my Cash App so that we can post a reward. All proceeds from this stream will go to a bottle of booze and whatever reward money we can come up for the missing dildo. What's up on the edge? That's a hell of a name to be around here. Yeah, I got a fucking head cold from hell. I'm not snorting coke. I just got a head cold. I wish I had some, but I don't. Do I have a goal? Yeah, my goal is to get fucked up and get laid. That's pretty much all my goal's ever been. Yeah, all proceeds will go to substance abuse and dildo rewards, and little fucker. We can't forget him. Oh, there's nothing wrong with your name on the edge. I'm just saying that it kind of fits in around here. Yeah, I like your name. I hope I didn't misrepresent that. A lot of us are always on the edge. Neti pot. Yeah, I don't have a neti pot. I've got some nasal spray. I just don't have it on me. Oh, Constantine, did you see where? Oh God, who was it? Was it Morbid Angel? Fuck. It's one of those bands that one of their concerts, the roof collapsed because of the tornadoes. I think was it Morbid Angel? I can't remember. It was one of them. That's one band I don't think I've ever got to see. I'd like to though. Oh no shit. That's awesome concert. Yeah, y'all, I've got a head cold for Christ's sake, and I'm still up here talking for you people. That's worth a dono. Come on. Yeah, when the original singer for Drowning Pool died, I was at there was a really small club called Really Brothers that I used to do a little bit of security work at because a friend of mine that was his gig and he would call me once in a while, but um, it was just a couple of days or maybe the day after that show when Dave died in the back of his tour bus. He was a cool guy. He'd come out and just drink with everybody, you know. But yeah, he died just like the next day or the day after. Yeah, guys, if there's a dildo missing, people usually call me first because you know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty well known in the lost dildo community, and there is no length that I won't go to find a missing dildo. Uh, no username vibe. No, he was in here a little while ago. Said he was going to go live tonight, but I don't know what time. Um, if I see him go live, I will shut this fucker down. Um, or if somebody else, like sometimes I don't always get notifications, but like if you guys see Matt's going live, tell me and I'll shut this thing down because I think more people would rather watch that than this. People would rather watch anything than this, to be quite honest with
I mean, to be fair, I'd rather watch you instead of Chuckles, but I'd rather watch Chuckles instead of Matt.
you.
Just
Right
saying.
on.
Just saying. Just saying.
At least I have one person to be better than, and it just happens to be
This is one person.
Chuckles. But
This one person is all you need. Man, I'm fucking hungry.
white coat shaped chastity belts. That's interesting. Is he waiting for a certain person to go live or himself to go? Not that I'm aware of. I don't really know. All I know is he said he was going live tonight, but I know nothing about when. I'm just kind of occupying time until he does, I guess. I don't know. As far as I know, it's going to be on his own channel.
Meow has been awfully quiet tonight. It's because I'm I'm working. I came up here and I was taking a break, but now I'm checking my emails and waiting for food to get here. So I'm only half here.
You're always only half here, dude.
I'm more I'm just mostly listening.
Hey, I got to mute up for a second, guys.
At least my food will be here in like fucking 10 minutes. Fucking starving. What did he order, Mail? I ordered me I ordered me a French dip and also some clam chowder. Is what I'm waiting for. Should be here in like 10 minutes on DoorDash. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm kind of getting hungry now after working, you know. I still got a couple hours still before I'm off, so gotta rely on that. Gotta rely on that delivery services, you know. I'm guessing Matt will have Ed, Ray, Red Hood, and FCC on panel with him already when it starts, probably. Meow single-handedly paying the salary of all DoorDash workers. Not really. I I have a monthly Dash Pass. It's like I think the monthly Dash Pass may be like $20 or so. And as long as when you order, as long as it's over like I think it's like 12 or $15, they don't really charge you anything extra. So I'm basically gaming the system at this point. You just gotta, you just gotta tip them a few bucks and they'll bring you wherever. I wish I could get In-N-Out Burger though on DoorDash. That's the only thing that pisses me off. That In-N-Out Burger doesn't deliver.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to run to my truck and get my freaking nose spray because.
Welcome back, guys.
Right on. Oh, I wonder. Like I've never really done it myself, but I've heard of people. Once the actual medication's gone out of it, or they just buy it and dump it out, and then mix the Coke with water. I'm not really sure that would work, but I've heard of people doing that. I don't know. But anyway, while I'm out here, fuck, ow, ow. Show you guys, the sun's going down, but here, hold on. Still got a little bit of a sunset left. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't do it justice.
Damn, it's fucking dark as fuck over there. What time is it over there?
It's 9:10 p.m.
Oh, so you're 3 hours ahead. Yeah, it's fucking bright as fuck outside still over here.
I believe that bright star. I believe is Venus. Am I on the right time of year? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it's only about 30 degrees or a little bit over 30 degrees, and I'm out here naked, so I'm getting back inside.
Nice.
Oh shit! No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to show you guys the moon. I didn't realize how beautiful the moon was tonight. Hold on, I gotta get on the other side of the fucking buildings, though. Yeah, my camera sucks, but anyway, you get the idea. The moon's nice and big tonight. I don't know if you guys can hear the coyotes. Oh, that's right. That was negative zero with Constantine on the catch, right? I was meaning to ask it a few days ago because.
I'll be back. My food's here.
All right, man. Make sure you show him your dick. All right. Well, if nobody else wants to come up and bullshit, I'll probably shut this down here pretty soon. Oh, you guys got Little Caesars out there? We used to have a Little Caesars here, but it closed down a long time ago. Oh yeah, the stars are awesome out here. There's very little light pollution. I mean, I can get to places where you don't see any man-made lights at all. Um, the thing is like I've tried to show shit like that, and my camera sucks, so it doesn't really pick it up. Like you can lay out here and you can like actually see like the milky part of the Milky Way when we have a nice clear sky. Yeah, it's awesome out here. Does anybody know of a reasonably affordable phone with a camera that, or anything that I can stream with that has a camera that's um, good enough to be able to pick up all the stars? Because this one's like a 48 megapixel or some shit, but it's great, you know, for most stuff, but for trying to get the stars and like the moon comes out all fucked up looking. Does anybody know of a phone that could handle nighttime stuff? I need a new phone anyway, but um, somebody offered to buy me what's it called? What is it? A G90 Pro, whatever the hell that is. She said it'd be good for streaming and the camera's good on it, but I don't know jack shit about phones. Phone has a night mode with. Well, this one has a night mode too, but it sucks for taking pictures of the stars. Even the night mode's not good. I mean, I don't care about what's cool. I care about what works. And I don't want a fucking iPhone. Fuck that.
Don't be a bitch. Get an iPhone.
No, I'm good. I don't see why. I don't see why people are so hardcore about iPhones because they can't do anything that an Android can't do. And Android usually puts their shit out first.
I agree.
And iPhones are way more expensive, so I don't really see what. I mean, it's just a fucking, like Air Jordan shoes. It's just a money thing. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yep. No, I get that.
And from what I understand, like all my shit's set up on other systems, and like you can't cross the two or whatever. And then I don't know, but I just got no use for an iPhone.
I'm just used to iPhones. The sandwich is fucking bomb. Should I do that? Should I do a food reveal? This pastrami sandwich is kind of bomb. Not gonna lie.
It does look good. I've never used any of those kinds of services. I mean, I've ordered pizza and shit like that, but as far as like DoorDash or Uber, I've never. I mean, I'm in a very rural area. I don't know who the fuck would come out here anyway.
DoorDash just makes it easy for literally fucking anything I want delivered.
Right. No, I get it. I definitely see the use for it. I
do like Negative Zero. I do like Jersey Mike's, but this is from a place called Sourdough and Co. I don't know if it's a chain or what, but I think it's just a local joint. I know it's almost 6:30 over here, and I hadn't eaten all day, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, you're gonna get me a sandwich.
check my DMs. Yeah, I know I've got a few stacked up there. I'll check them when I get off here. Does DoorDash deliver like alcohol and cigarettes and stuff? Because that's usually like when I need something delivered, it's something like that because I'm too fucked up to drive anywhere.
So DoorDash around here will do alcohol, but they don't do cigarettes for some reason. So if I want cigarettes, I order through a company called Vroom Delivery, which I don't know if it's in your area, but Vroom Delivery, basically you can order cigarettes and alcohol, and they contract the deliveries where it's still a DoorDasher bringing you your order. But the delivery fee is higher on Vroom, and also like once it gets to like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, you can't get alcohol delivered, even though you can still technically drink and buy it till 2. So they cut off alcohol early, but you can still get alcohol through DoorDash directly that late, but you can't get cigarettes through DoorDash. It just depends on what you want to order. Is what company is the right one to go through? You know what I mean? At what time? You know, it's just stupid.
How about cocaine? Will they do like house to house deliveries?
I mean, you can do CBD. There's an app called Ease where you can do THC and CBD and shit. Coke is going to be a negative. You got to consult your local dealer on that one.
Right on.
But yeah.
We actually had a guy that had his own. It was called. He's dead now, so I can talk about it. But it was called Merlin in a Minute, and he just did like around the local town, and he would whatever you wanted, man. If you needed him to go to the pharmacy, restaurant, and he was doing this like before there were these kinds of apps. You would just call him up, you know.
Nice.
But yeah, I had a chat with him one time, and I'm like, hey man, how many? Because he would do house to house stuff. I'd be like, I'm like, you think you ever deliver any drugs? And he's like, yeah, we don't talk about that though. I'm like, all right, cool, man. But yeah. But for $5, he anywhere in town, he'd go pick shit up and bring it to your house.
Nice. 270.
Also, does anybody here have any? Because she also offered to buy me a tablet, but I haven't really given her an answer yet. Have you ever tried to stream like what we're doing right now from a tablet? Does that work out, or do you know?
I've never tried to stream from a tablet. I wouldn't know.
Right. I mean, people have offered to give me laptops and stuff, but I just feel weird about taking shit like that from people. You know what I mean? It's just,
yeah.
I don't know. And then I gotta lug it around and whatever too. So, well, I'm getting an early warning that Matt is gonna be going pretty soon. So. It's not telling me exactly when. All it's telling me is that he's made the stream. So it ought to be coming pretty soon.
Terabytes, 1 gig.
Yeah, there you go. Whoever has the missing dildo in question, if you just want to send it back to Blondie with Postmates or whatever FedEx, if you just send it back, then no questions asked. All right, y'all. Yeah, it looks like Matt's definitely going live here pretty soon, so I'm gonna hang this shit up. But I appreciate y'all listening to me babble about nothing but dildos and phones, and which I know. I guess that's pretty normal. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Megan, if you still want to talk about dildos when this is over, you can hit me up. Blondie has my phone number. All right. Yeah, Matt should be coming pretty soon. All right, Meow. Thanks for coming up here.
All right, man. I good seeing you, brother. Have a good one.
All right. Y'all keep an eye out for the missing dildo. And y'all stay naked.